Hey everybody, this is Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World Electronics. I got a box from Battery Hookup today. This is going to be another fun box. This is, oops, let me get a container. Battery hookup, and by the way, if you use the code DIY tube, you get 5% off your next purchase. Let's see what we got here. This is a bulk 10-pound pack of batteries. Right off the top, we got something interesting here. What are these? Explore batteries. Interesting. 14.8 volts, 3100 milliamp hours, 45.8 watt hours. Nice. That is ready to go in my off-grid system. Right there. That's ready to go. Let me put this here. I'm going to slide the box over and put the batteries over here as we go. There's another one. So that's 45 watt hours. There's 100. Oh, that one's different. Oh, 2900 milliamp hours, 43 watt hours. That one's different. There's 45.88. 45.88. 2900. That's 43 watt hours. Oh, 3100, yep, 45.88, another one. Oh, that one is bulged. We'll have to check it out and see. That's another one of them. That one I'll put here because that one's bulged. And another one of the big ones. Pretty much all the same we got here in this batch. And there's another one. So there's a lot of power. What do you got? 50, 100, 150 watt hours. 150 watt hours, almost 200 watt hours, depending on that thing there. And we've got here, what are these? What? It's a cell phone. Huh? It's a cell phone. What? I'm going to have to look this up because there's charging ports on the back. What are these? This is curious. Zebra. I got to look these up. This is actually a special box. It's not your usual box. They special packed it for me because in the previous box I had got was a little bit of garbage, and they're really, really good taking care of people. Really good customer service. I have no idea what we got. They're actually numbered on the back. 2027, 24, 32, 17. They got numbers on the back. What are these? Are they walkie-talkies or cell phones? They got little charging ports. Oh, my camera's upside down to me. Oh, where are we? Here, they got little charging ports. Gold-plated contacts. Well, let's open one up. Well, that's sealed.
I can't wait to see what these are. I'm just curious already. Alright, I'm gonna take this. There we go. They're brand new. What? No, that's tape. Alright,
There you go. There's not a scratch on that. They look brand new. There's not a scratch on that thing. It looks like a cell phone, but I don't know what all that is about. There's a power button. I wonder if they're charged. Let's see what this is. Is it charged? No, that's asking too much, right? After sitting around that long, who knows how long. There's a USB port, and there's charging ports. I'll look these up. We'll check that out later. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 of these, whatever they are. And then we got some lithium ion flat packs. Whole mess of these cells. I love the flat packs. I'm going to build a whole battery wall with this type of thing. These are Samsung cell phone packs. I'm going to actually scrape off the... I'm going to carefully cut through the leads on some of these and see if I can get... Oh, that's stuck together. There we go. I'm going to see if I can get to the plus and minus on these leads without taking the packs apart. Because I believe plus is on one end and minus is on the other from looking it up. And I definitely don't want to have to open this to find the plus and minus. I don't like dissecting battery packs. But these are March 23rd, 2019, so they're not that old at all. Hardly. I don't even know if they've been cycled. They've been installed, you can tell, because they got the goop on them, the sticky goop. They've definitely been installed in something. 13 watt hours, 3,400 milliamp hours at probably 3.7. I can't quite tell. There's a lot of Chinese stuff, but that's about what they were all. The last batch I got was rated at. This is 5/17/2019. That's even newer. These are all relatively new. I don't think these have been used. I think these are brand new battery packs. I think they were installed and then removed. That's really awesome. Alright, I'm going to look these up because I'm curious what this is from. And I got to figure out what these are. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm going up to the internet. So I looked these up. These are from a rugged, heavy-duty, $2,500 tablet. They are supposed to be the only computer you'll ever need. And they cost $122 a piece, new. These, I took 4 of them upstairs and I plugged them in for a while. These are $350 8-core octa-core computers with barcode scanner, walkie-talkie function, cell phone, the charging station for businesses to keep each other, to allow them to stay in touch with each other, and shockproof, water resistant, with 4 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs internal SD card or something like that. I forgot the name of the memory. Pretty impressive. If I can get some of these to work, that would be really amazing. And then these, I think, haven't been cycled because they're mid 2019, and here they are. I think that they were in cell phones that were not yet sold and then removed, because I think they're brand new. I'm betting they are. Now I'm going to take, I got a tool kit here. I'm going to take one of these apart. One of them that didn't want to take a charge for me. Out of 4 of them I tried, none of them wanted to try to charge or boot up. I don't know what's the deal. So I don't know if that's why they came back, if they were all defective. But they're no joke from the manufacturer. $350 a piece. It's no joke. They look to be pretty decent machines. But if they're all defective, I'll take the batteries out and use the batteries. Okay, what I have here is a flat battery. I had this one up on the charger again a little bit longer. And we've got in here a battery. I'll have to see if I can pry them out. This phone is absolutely not working. I don't know why or what, but it doesn't seem to want to charge at all, at least from the USB port. It looks like these connectors touch these tabs here right by the USB port, so I'm sure it's the same charging port. I could always put plus and minus straight onto here on a phone and see what happens. Maybe there's something defective in here. I'm going to experiment with these phones a little bit. They're $350 phones. It'd be cool if I could get them to work, because they're 8-core processors. I mean, wow. It'd be really awesome if I could figure something out on these. I might even try applying power. Let me see. I might try to power these up without the battery, but I'm going to try experimenting with some of these batteries. See what I can do with that. So, I finally got brave enough, and I was looking this over, and I realized on the tops of these packs, this is the most simple thing in the world, these Samsung batteries. There's this little bit of tape, gray tape, on the top right there. And that's all it takes to peel that gray tape up and expose the leads, plus and minus. So I open one up. There's no way on earth I can measure and get my meter on those tiny connectors. I tried. I can't get anything to measure it. Now you can't even see them. They're so small. So I got my my meter here. I got these sitting out. I don't want to short that against the case. I hope there's no way to accidentally short that out. I've got this open, and I can measure plus minus. I don't think these packs have been used. 3.39 volts. That's just they're like new. Let's take another one. Peel this off. These are actually going to be quite easy for me to work with because of the fact that all I have to do is use my fingernail. I'm not going to use any. I've seen people use X-Acto knives on these and all kinds of crazy stuff and screwdrivers. Not me. I'm not going to do that. All I got to do is peel this off right here. So it's funny, this one peeled right off beautifully with these, off camera of course, and this one was a nightmare. That's funny. I tried to do it on camera. We got 3.70 volts. I mean, this is awesome, these batteries. I am going to, I don't know if I want to keep the battery management boards in place, but I'm going to experimentally, if I find a bad one, I'm going to experimentally take and see, and under better light, I'm going to see what it would take to peel this open so I can expose those leads better. I don't know if this is, I could test it with my meter. I don't know if the case is connected to plus or minus or anything, but it makes me nervous how close both leads are to the case that I want to be very careful. I'm not into doing pyrotechnic videos. If you want to see fire, check another video, but not today, not in this video. So this one should be easier because it wraps over further on the front. I should be able to get a good grip on that and peel an edge off that if I can get my fingernails on there. I also don't want to mess up the cells or crush anything inside. I really want to use these for my solar powered battery bank. I'm going to build a Frankenstein battery bank with everything I can get my hands on, and I'm going to build my own BMS systems for them. I got parts coming in the mail that I'm going to start putting together and experimenting and building my own BMS so that I can build my own Frankenstein system the way I want, to my specs. See, a lot of people are charging these, and I want to do a video on that later. A lot of people are charging their batteries up to 4.2 volts. And the thing though is that if you charge your batteries a little bit less, you can extend their life a lot by many cycles. Here's one. See, that's how the other one went. See? That is what I'm talking about. So by charging them to 4.0 or 4.1 instead of 4.2, you can really extend the battery life. And that's my goal. I want to do that. I might take these off because this is just in the way. I don't like this electricity hanging right there. The lead is right there. And then just connect the cells in my system as needed. Here we got, what do we got here? Is that right? That can't be right. Here we got 1.34 volts. Is that right? That can't be. No, we're only at 1.3 volts. See, this one is a good example of one that I can tear apart. I don't expect they're all going to be perfect. 1.3 is crazy low for a battery. That's crazy low. I didn't intend on going this far on this, but when I saw how easy that was going to be to open up, I'm like, well, let's do it then. I definitely and absolutely do not want to harm the packs. I want to keep them intact. But here's one I can experiment with because it's a lower voltage. The circuit board is plastic on here. It's interesting. See, there's the plus and minus come out. But these are just too thin. There's no real current capacity through such a small, fine connector. So I want to get this opened up. There we have something I can solder to. Right there. There we go. Let's figure out which plus and minus. Sure is 1.35 volts. That's nothing. This one is absolutely low. 1.35 volts. That is terrible. But we can. This is it. Just fold them open. This is going to be so awesome for my battery banks then. Oh, look, that's how that is. They had that folded, and then that rubber tape was right there. And there's your leads right there. This is so easy. These are going to be awesome to work with. See, that's 3.70 right there. Really nice packs to work with. So I'm going to solder my leads on here. I'm going to hook these up to bus bars, and I'm going to have a battery bank. Hopefully I get a good connection in there. Let's see. If these are good, I'm going to be excited. Plus minus. Mm, 12.6, 12.5, not too bad. I think that I'm going to have a good deal here. I'm betting that these are going to be pretty good. Most of the stuff I get from these guys are really decent and have a lot of life left in them. Oh, 12.4. I have a feeling these are all going to be good. I'll put them on the charger later. That'll be another video. I'll be charging these up, making battery banks. But I'm very pleased so far with these. I put it on the power supply at 3.8 volts, and just for a lower voltage for now, at 240 milliamps. Just a gentle charge. Well, I had it set for 3.8, and it is not at all warm. It is cool to the touch, but it's getting late. I gotta shut it down for the night, and so I'm gonna close out this video. But definitely a nice haul. I can't complain. I think those are all brand new. I think that one's going to take a charge. I think it's going to be fine. I'm betting all these batteries are going to cycle up just fine. I have no idea what's up with these. I've been trying to charge through the USB port. Maybe they won't charge through that. I don't know. It looks like it wants to, but it doesn't. So I'm going to put, tomorrow, I'm going to find out which is plus and minus on here. And I'm going to try charging them through here and see what happens. I don't know. I don't think they've been used very much. But that's it for tonight, guys. Please like this video, leave a comment below, and subscribe if you haven't. I got a lot of cool stuff coming up. This is Troy from the Do It Yourself World Electronics. Talk to you all later.